What's going on, everybody? It's Robin here. Welcome to your daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Tuesday, March 22nd, and I'm going to start shuffling the Starman tarot card deck. So, important note before we begin the reading. I heard this song in my head, and these are served up to me sometimes in advance, like right as I pick up the deck, and I'm like, okay, there's some sort of a connection. So there's this song called Temptation by the Tea Party. If you guys don't know it, and if you like to rock it a little bit, maybe you want to check that out. It's a really great song, and incidentally, I did get to see the Tea Party live. So anyway, what's going on there? Okay, general tarot card reading for the collective, and you've got some sort of insistent beat in the background, and I am getting that word temptation. All right, so let's start pulling cards here. Let's take this bad boy right here and let's have a little look, okay? So you have the High Priestess, okay? So I really want you guys to check this out. Check this out. High Priestess. She's actually on a surfboard here. She's kind of ducking things. Like she's like moving through the universe, and she's using her own sense of balance and her own sense of like a guidance system to navigate the world. Okay, so I am seeing where, okay, maybe this is gonna be like one of those tests where you feel like, okay, it looked like there was something you were able to release yesterday and sort of reconcile that and make it part of your life story instead of something that had to be tucked into a closet in the back corner. So this new sense of freedom that we saw yesterday, I actually see where for some reason you're going to be tempted into something and your guidance system is going to have to come to the rescue a little bit, okay? So the High Priestess, again, this very pure, divine, feminine energy, just operating from the heart center, you know, using the throat chakra to speak your truth. You know, she's very balanced. Like, let's pull another card because I see that there's something that you guys are going to have to, like, almost like Muhammad Ali, like, you know, float like a butterfly, you know, sting like a bee. There's something really ethereal around you right now. So let's have another card here. Okay, so I do see the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, right now, my guides are saying that this is more or less the voice of the collective. Okay, so the voice of the collective is not always a good thing, okay? Especially if you live in a very negative or fear-based city or have negative or fear-based neighbors, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here. You could be tempted, maybe if the life that you envision for yourself isn't unwrapping and presenting itself to you in a timely fashion, like where you want it to pop up on your timeline. You could be tempted to sort of go back into the matrix a little bit. You could think that you're protected enough. But the Ace of Wands is saying that this is a very vulnerable time for you, okay? Because you were just able to release something. And it's like you miss it, you know? Because it took up so much space in your heart and in your head. You know, it sort of created a tapestry of like manufacturing things to yourself and other people about why you did that. So now there could be this gaping hole. And your first instinct, whether you're going to realize it or not, is to go and replace that with something else that you would have to protect and cover up because the secret became part of your DNA, okay? This secret that was revealed from your past. And now you kind of want to get messy and dirty again with the High Priestess. And you think that you're a little bit more protected than you are. You're too vulnerable right now, especially if you did have that situation happen that I saw yesterday in the cards, okay? So let's pull another Starman. Yeah, you guys you're just not ready to do this right now, okay? So we do have the Judgment card. This is like still, you have to be pushing things away. Just because you had that sort of initial release of emotion, or you just like blurted out your secret and everything is fine, you still have to stay away from super sticky situations where you're going to be like just too tempted to do things, okay? This is going to be especially applicable if you guys are, you know, dealing with any sort of addiction, you know, just anything that you are too close to that could like suck you back into it. The Judgment card, he's like literally pushing all this energy away. And this is sort of the where you should be, like to protect yourself instead of going with the High Priestess. It's like, I can navigate these territories, no problem. Like I'm so super protected. And you are to a certain degree, but this is not the right time frame to go surfing back into the 3D matrix, because you're too susceptible right now. You're too susceptible. You're like too raw, and you could get really sucked back into a lifestyle that you worked really hard to overcome. Okay, so really engage your force fields today. I really want to make some witty Star Trek reference, but I'm not really a space girl or anything like that. So you guys could help me out. What is that shield? I don't know. Somebody help me. I'm babbling. I'm gonna go. Peace out. Bye.